Hello Libra, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your October reading. Thank you for joining me. If you've subscribed, I appreciate you so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, please come on board. We'd love to have you. If my readings don't resonate with you, you can move on to the next reader or check out the other aspects of your natal sign. Your moon, your rising or ascendant, and or your Venus. So, if you want to know anything about me or you do want a personal reading, the cards want to be shuffled more, then please check out the information in the box below. That's always a good thing. I do like people to join my Facebook page. I do offer free readings over there. Usually I try to do them weekly. Okay, they're right now. All right, Libra, coming up for you in October. Very nice. That's the best card I've had today. Ace of Pentacles, new start. Definitely something tangible, something secure, something stable. I like that a lot. So you're going into a month feeling a lot more on top of things. It could be that you've started a new job. It could be someone's offered you some stability. You could have moved into a more I was going to say lucrative arrangement with somebody at work, or you could have moved into something more safe and secure in terms of a relationship. Whatever it is for you, Libra. Beautiful. I like it a lot. Okay. So the first card out, why did you get that then if you have a nice stable beginning but you're still tied up in your thoughts? So you're a Libra, you're an air sign. We do the whole over-analysis paralysis thing. This is a person who's tied up in their mind, in their thoughts. They're blindfolded. They can't even see the swords around them and they don't want to look. What I love about the card here, this is the After Tarot by Julia Massaglia, by the way. In this particular deck, there are two people and he is cutting the binds from her. So maybe the Ace of Pentacles is a new start because you've come out of a time where you've been doing things pretty tough. But definitely in your head here, Libra, and definitely needing to move out of that energy. I like it. Okay, then we have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands talks about, it's a card of the wounded warrior, right? So it talks about coming out of a time where you've sort of had to fight to be where you are. And you've got all your, your boundaries behind you. You've put everything in place to protect yourself now because you're so worried about getting hurt again. It's not a nice energy. It's a very self-protective energy. And I always say to people, don't be carrying this energy with you when you go into a new relationship, because it sort of makes you look a little bit defensive. But in saying that, you do need to have good boundaries when you move into a new relationship. So some of this is quite okay to take with you, but you don't have to act wounded when you move in with another person. I don't mean move in physically, I mean move into a relationship. Don't be overprotecting yourself. Okay, next card out is the Sun. God, you're all over the place. Okay, so the Sun talks about an energy. It's the best card in the deck, right? It's full of joy. It's beautiful. It's sunny. It sheds light on things. It brings warmth and helps things grow. It's just a beautiful energy. And you've got this energy around you in October. So I'm still not quite sure why you've got some of these heavier cards sitting here, but we'll come back and have a look at those. Because they make up part of the story and they always tie in somehow, some way. And you know me, I love a good story. So this card talks about, bringing light on things, shining light on things, bringing happiness and joy into your life. So there's definitely what's coming in for you here, but for some unknown reason you're fighting it. Now you've got a Leo card here, and the Sun often represents Leo too, so it's quite interesting that you have two Leo cards here. The Strength cards talks about fighting your demons, rightio. So maybe this is what you've been through here. These cards are what you've been through. You've been through some pretty heavy times here. You've been overthinking things quite a lot. You've been overprotective with yourself. No doubt about that. But what's happening here? It's almost like you're turning everything around here with bringing the Sun in, and then you have Strength. So what I would say from reading those is that it appears to me that you have worked through some really, really tough times here. And sort of in the month of October, it's almost like you start seeing things the right way. There's almost this feeling of this epiphany moment where everything starts opening up for you and bringing in this new energy and this strength around you. And I feel like you've done it so tough. There's almost like light and dark here. It's like, you know, it talks about fighting your demons in this, and you can see she's wrestling with the lion, although it looks like she's hugging the lion, really. But what it feels like to me is like you've really I forgot what I was going to say then. Conquered. You've conquered your dark side here. You've actually put your overthinking and your overprotecting to rest. That's clearly, there's like two sides, black and white here. So somehow or another, you've been able to put everything to rest here and move into this really beautiful time. I love it. Very nice. Okay, and then we have the High Priestess. Yes, in doing this, you've opened up your intuition. Look at you go, Libra. So now, all of a sudden, that you've brought this sun into your life and you've sort of conquered this dark side of yourself, you've been able to open your intuition much more. So the High Priestess talks about, you know, things being hidden, things not being seen, because she's not talking, she's just feeling. And this is where you are now. It's almost like you're in this peaceful place where you are completely feeling your intuition. You're feeling who you are. You're understanding your place in the world. And there's this energy in this card of looking backwards to the past. So, you know, the Five of Cups talks about us not looking at the two cups in front. So love exists for us here, but we're too busy looking at what we've lost to see what we have waiting for us here. So what this card says to me is that you have had a really tough past and you've worked your way through it now, and you know that your intuition is serving you well. Don't be looking back at what you have, don't be looking back at what you've lost. Turn around and start looking forward, because this is what you've got waiting for you. Okay, and then we have the Four of Pentacles. So again, this is a card of hanging on to what has gone. So the Four of Pentacles talks about not being able to release things, hanging on to past regrets. So here we are in this reading, and I feel like you've got this tremendous opportunity here to move forward and embrace something new and beautiful and open, but yet you keep looking back, you keep revisiting. You're finding it really difficult to let go of this energy, and yet you know how to conquer this. You've already done it. So why do you keep going backwards? Why? Why do you keep going backwards? So the Queen of Pentacles comes out here. So I'm wondering if you've moved yourself forward, you've conquered your fears, you understand the direction you're going in, but maybe there's been someone in your past you're unable to let go. This is an earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus. And it feels to me like you have had some sort of encounter, relationship, maybe not a relationship. Maybe it was just that you were crushing on this person. Maybe you had a huge crush on them. But what's happening is it's like you're moving forward in all the other areas of your life and you're booming ahead, but yet you can't get this person out of your mind. You're having real problems letting go of this person. You have lots of options. You could have anything you wanted. The world is your oyster, but you have this confusion about this person from your past. And this is October. Somehow or another, you have learned everything else. It's like your life is in order. Things are going incredibly well. You've tamed the things that worried you. Have no fears anymore. You're walking forward with such energy, and then all you do is keep going back to the past. You can't forget this person. Oh, Libra. And then we have the Hermit. So I think this is quite apt at this time. This whole idea of having to take time out now and decide what you're going to do. It's a matter of now, do you learn to release this person or do you just keep hanging on to them? Because obviously there's no resolution in this reading. No resolution whatsoever. You need to take time out here and start looking at what's gone and just being able to accept it and move forward. Because it's certainly playing around in your head here. It's a lot of conflict and protection and you're not moving forward, and it's like you have this opportunities in abundance in front of you, but you're refusing to look forward. You just keep looking back. Oh, that's pretty sad, Libra. Alrighty. A quick oracle card on that, please, from the universe. What are we going to finish that nice little reading up with? Oh, there it is. Okay, so you've got the card of goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. I think you're showing that you're doing that here, Libra. I think you're showing you can do that. It's just somehow or another you've got somebody in the back of your head and you can't let them go. Thanks.